When you need that fix, that medicine.
What up, what up? This is TheFixxx on Dash Talk X. It's your boy DJ J Well.
Yeah, be easy to DJ in here.
And we got my man Bam in the building.
The
you know,
point
this is
guard.
his third time on the show. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to have him back. It's always good conversation. We're going to have a dope show lined up for you guys today. My man Capo's out doing something with his girl. He's going to come back and make that big announcement to everybody when he does come back. Codigo Red is out doing some taping for BET, but your boy going to hold it down. You know what I'm saying? So what's good with you guys?
Everybody out. Everybody out doing some shit.
We in here, though, so shit.
Make us sound like loners. Like we ain't doing shit. We in here.
Nah, we going good, man. Having a good day. Just got up early to do another show earlier this morning, and then come straight here, you know, to get here on time. And
Yeah.
feeling good. My boy just hit me. He said he going to Six Flags. He like, man, roll with me. So he like, after you leave there, we on. So
Oh,
like,
shit.
all right.
Oh, you going to go?
Hell yeah. I
Oh,
ain't been
man.
to Six Flags in years.
You fuck with them roller coasters like that?
Hell yeah. I love
Man,
roller coasters.
I don't
man.
fuck with roller
You about to
coasters.
leave from here and go to Six Flags?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with roller coasters.
I got a long
man.
day ahead of me.
No,
Yeah.
you know, I used to
Yeah.
when we was younger, of course, but now I don't like the way that shit make my stomach feel.
Yeah,
Fuck
man.
all that. I'm
Queasy
gonna watch
and
the shit. I'm not getting on no roller coaster.
I went with the homies and I stood in line with them and shit.
Right.
And right before they about to get on the ride, I'm like, oh, I'm good. I just moved to the side.
For real?
Hell yeah, I don't fuck with no roller
Long
coasters.
as the
love
shit
roller
level
coasters.
and it's straight, I'm cool. All that turning and
Yeah, that
shit look like it's about to
Superman
go up off the cliff.
Goliath and all that, I'm good on that.
I'm about
man.
to turn up. I'll let you know how it go.
For sure. Take some videos of that shit.
Yeah, I
man.
will.
Yeah,
I will.
I want to see real facial expression.
Hell yeah.
Real screams too.
Hell yeah.
Be like, man, your sister was screaming loud. No, that wasn't my sister. That was me.
So what we're going to do is we're going to jump right into the hot topics. You know what I'm saying? We got
Okay.
3 hot topics today. The first one we're going to talk about is Lil Boosie was on Vlad TV, and he made a good little statement that a lot of niggas in the hood is hypnotized with hatred.
Right.
Of course.
All 3 of us in here are big Nipsey fans. Some people, like you guys, have personal relationships with him. I know some people that's connected to him. But I posted that clip on Instagram of him talking about people hypnotized with hatred, and it drew a lot of attention.
Okay.
Because a lot of people understand that. And I honestly believe that shit too. There's a lot of niggas that sit back and calculate and watch everything that you do. They try to emulate it.
Oh, of
And then
course.
when they can't pull it off, then it just naturally, the hate factor just goes up. Me and you both got clothing
No, right,
lines.
right.
We both DJs.
Yeah.
I'm sure we got homies that was like, nigga, I can make shirts.
Right.
I could fucking DJ.
Right.
And then they try to do it and see it's not that simple.
Right.
And they naturally become haters. How you guys feel about that?
Go. You go ahead. You go ahead.
Well, I mean, being personal with it, you got to look at it. Everybody, just like you said, as far as the clothing line shit, you got people that look at you and see that you do it just because you make it look easy. They feel they could do it, but they don't look at the backstory. Look at the years that you got invested in it, right? So the years that you got invested in it, they don't look at that. They just look at, oh, okay, well, fuck it. I'm gonna slap some names on the shirt and call it a clothing line. And then when it don't do what they expected it to do, they kind of derail that attention towards you as if almost like you made them do that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't tell you to come up
Right.
with this clothing line.
Right.
I didn't tell you
Right.
to come up with this boo-boo shit.
Right.
Or they make it with expectations of homies to buy it, right? And you got a lot of that right now. A lot of people make things based on, okay, well, I'm from a Crip neighborhood, I'm from a Blood neighborhood, I'm gonna make this shit for the Bloods. But then the Bloods don't buy it, then they get mad at they homies. The Crips don't buy it, they get mad at they homies.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't really tap into what they like.
Yeah.
You was trying to tap in to the culture, thinking you finna capitalize off this Crip shit
Yeah.
or capitalize off this Blood shit. It don't go like that. Sometimes you got to know the history with it. Just because you listen to music don't mean you know music. And just with that said alone, you got to look at it. When people can't take credit for who you are, they'll try to discredit who you are.
Yeah.
When they can't take credit for what you do, they try to discredit what you do.
Yeah.
And the hatred comes from a lot of people dislike you for other people reasons. You know, me and your relationship, if I don't like you, he got a bond with me, so he not gonna like you.
Yeah.
But that ain't how that go. You got to be a man about your shit. If I don't like you, it's a personal issue that me and you got. But niggas is out here not liking niggas because of other niggas' reasons.
Yeah.
That's not no real shit.
Yeah.
So I do believe that, motherfuckers is brainwashed off of shit because motherfuckers believe, you got to think about it. Why am I a motherfucker don't want the truth when the lie gonna make you look bad.
Yeah.
If the lie make you look bad, we gonna tune into that.
Yup.
You know what I mean? And it's all because of when you doing good. When you not doing shit with the niggas that's not doing shit, then guess what? You they nigga.
Yeah.
But the minute you start doing better than them and they don't want to do better with themselves, now all of a sudden you ain't killed nobody, you ain't did this, you ain't robbed nobody, that ain't got shit to do with what a motherfucker doing successfully. Because if I win, y'all win. And people don't really look at the bigger picture when it come to that type of shit. It's all individualized right now.
Yeah.
Everybody want to do what everybody else is doing instead of formulating a team.
Sometimes you try to put niggas on shit. You try to use, your platform. You see them working hard.
Yeah.
And then when you do try to put them on, they naturally still become haters because they realize your shit may be way above their shit. And they start to be on the outside seeing how much work it really takes. A good example is like 4 months ago, there's some niggas from my hometown, they got a radio show. And it's on the level where I started at.
Right.
But me knowing what it takes to get to this level,
Right.
knowing that a nigga didn't look out for me when I was doing my shit, I'm trying to change that. So I bring the niggas on the show. Nigga comes at me crazy on the show. Like, crazy.
On the show.
Like, making this shit a
competition. On this show?
Yeah, this nigga
okay.
tried to make it a competition. Like, nigga, my shit is better than your shit. I'm like, hold up, homie. I just brought you on my shit, giving you my platform to promote your shit.
Right.
Then I had to hit the nigga with some extreme facts. And it got heated in here, and I was about to knock his ass out. But it just goes into what I'm saying. Like, sometimes you do look out for niggas, and they still take it the wrong fucking way and make it some competition.
But
shit.
you know why? Because the person you looking out for, they still got somebody in their ear.
Yeah.
Somebody is controlling the strings to their back. So they fucking with you, but they fucking with you half-ass. But you want to put them on. You looking out for them. This my dude, this my guy. I'm going to show you what you need, the tools that you need to make it to where you need to make it. But then you got that other cat in his ear, man, that nigga ain't, look at what he ain't driving this. Or he ain't doing this, he ain't doing that.
Yeah.
And it makes them look at you like, oh, okay, well, damn, you ain't got this. Cause niggas is the new females now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Niggas is the new bitches.
The new bitches.
So niggas is looking at you for what you got. The same way the females used to do. They look at you for what kind of car you drive.
Sizing motherfuckers up.
Yeah.
So now that's what niggas is doing because they really got an ulterior motive on fucking with you. They not really fucking with you. They fucking with you for what they could gain. If they can't get nothing from you, then they ain't gonna fuck with you. And that's with niggas around. You got niggas that used to be your niggas.
Yeah.
But when you gotta look at it. Why did they used to be your niggas? What did you do to them for them not to be your niggas no more?
They couldn't accept that you outgrew their ass. You was spending the same 24 hours a day with them niggas.
And not just outgrew, you wanted more for yourself than they wanted for themselves.
Yep.
But you actually wanted more for them than they wanted for themselves as well.
Yeah.
So sometimes when people look at it and they see what it takes to get to where they need to be or where you at, they don't want to take that ride, homie. It's like it's too much responsibility. It's too much shit. No, fuck that.
And then they start hating. That's when a lot of that hate come in. You be like, damn, like he said, trying to help. I had plenty of people that I've put in position to do things, and like you said, they turn it into like a competitive thing. It's like, yo, this ain't no competition, dog.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing something out of my heart to help you. You know what I'm saying? Not compete with you, brother. Yeah. I don't look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, they see him with his clothing line. They're like, oh yeah, that shit easy. I'm gonna do me some shirts too. And then that shit, it fall. Then they mad at him like he damn near made them do it. Yeah. It's like, nah, nigga, I've been doing this shit for years. Same thing with me and you, being DJs. Nigga, we've been doing this shit for years. You can't just hop on some turntables and say you a DJ.
Right.
It don't work like that.
Just like you can't just hop behind the wheel and say you know how to drive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It don't work like that, but people do it, and it's almost like I don't even know what the term would be to describe. It's like damn near reverse psychology. It's like they be mad at you for some shit you didn't even do.
Well, that's
like,
why.
what the fuck?
That's why I call myself the point guard of the streets. And the reason I call myself point guard of the streets is because it's to let people know that I play unselfish ball. You get what I'm saying? And it's everybody can't speak that. I'm not scared, and I'm not insecure about myself to let somebody shine in my light. You know what I mean? You got a lot of people that, it's just about me, nigga, right now. So if you ain't riding with this me cord, then you can't fuck with me.
Right.
No, I'm gonna put the homies on. I'm gonna show them how I do shit. I'm gonna let them know the price that I get it for, cause they the homies. If I see you really trying to do something,
You gonna help out.
And I'm gonna show you. You gonna get it the price that I pay it for. But then when I see that you not really serious in it, and you not doing it for what I think you trying to do it for, certain people still doing it for attention. Niggas is out here doing shit for attention. They starting clothing lines, record labels. They want to be a CEO, all this shit just for the attention. And then they get mad because you don't invest your time into them to help them with something that they don't even really see themselves succeeding in. They just want it for hood clarity.
I always tell people the most important shit is the shit that you do that people don't see. The behind the scenes shit.
Facts.
The shit that ain't sexy to motherfuckers on the outside looking in. The shit where you really getting your hands dirty to put you in position to succeed at this shit. Niggas don't want to do that. I remember when I was grinding and, getting my money up and shit, and when I first started my clothing brand, and I told my homies that claimed they wanted to be involved, hey, man, I'm about to do a fucking paper route. I'm about to get a regular job. I'm going to stack all this motherfucking money. I'm putting it right into the brand. We're going to do these fucking shows. We're going to do all this shit. You do you do a paper route, your route start at like midnight. You got to go fold your shit, load your car and shit. Nigga like me, I don't give a fuck. That's an easy check.
Right.
I'm riding around throwing papers, bumping Nipsey. You know what I'm saying?
Because you got the vision.
The vision, but as I'm riding around certain spots, I'm seeing niggas coming out of nightclubs. My niggas coming out of nightclubs.
That said that they was gonna help.
That they was gonna help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fast forward to now, motherfuckers is like, oh shit, you doing X, Y, and Z. Nigga, I had to do all that other shit to put me in position to do this shit.
You 50,000 in now.
Yeah.
So you gotta, if you want to come fuck with me now, you gotta bring 25.
Yeah. You ain't gonna skip all them other steps and then jump to the cool shit.
No, you
like,
can't skip no steps, and
that.
that's the thing. And I think that's the main thing we all talking about. You can't skip no steps because we never skip steps to get to where we are. And people think they can just jump in and just start skipping steps. Like, I'm not gonna go from 1 to 2 to 3. I'm gonna go from 1 to 5.
Yeah,
and
like,
5 to 15. That shit don't work.
You know the fucked up part about that? You do have shortcuts in certain things, but the only way you can shortcut is if you know the whole cut.
You gotta know the whole cut.
You gotta know the whole cut.
You gotta know the whole cut.
So in order for me to go to 1, and they might see me go from 1 to 4, then to 7. But guess what? I've been learned 1 to 10 a long time ago. So it's certain steps that I don't need to. It's just like when you get some shit from IKEA. I don't read them motherfucking instructions.
Yeah.
It's simple. That shit is simple, homie. You got 4 screws, you got an Allen wrench, and then you got 8 motherfucking panels. Do you have to be a rocket scientist to put that motherfucker together?
Exactly.
I've been through a number of equations to know that I don't need no motherfucking directions to put this shit together. But certain people need to be directed. Certain people need to be directed, but you got certain people that's gonna live their life to where they want you to carry them. I got kids, I can't carry you.
Yeah.
But I could show you everything that I'm doing. We got the same 24 hours in a day. The same 24 hours. So you got the same opportunities that I got. You shouldn't have no complaint, especially when you fuck with me. When you fuck with me, if you fuck with me, you got the same you got the same attributes that I got to the game. You got the same assets that I got. You got the same accessibility because you fucking with me. I done cut out the middleman. I don't need a middleman. So guess what? When you fuck with me, you fucking with the man. You ain't gotta let nobody know. I don't give a fuck. I don't do it for the credit. I just do it because I want to see my people succeed and shit. But if they intentions are not good, you gotta think about it. How you gonna get something good out of bad intentions? Yeah. How you gonna get something good out of negative energy? It don't work like that, homie. It don't work like that. But sometimes we see more in people that they see in themselves, and then they be corrupted. by other mindsets. You know what I mean? By other mindsets. Like I say, we could have a conversation. Motherfuckers is mad because people mentioning you. Man, that nigga DJ Wealth hard as a motherfucker. Yeah, man, girl, you see his shit? Yeah, you gonna have that one motherfucker in there. Yeah, shit, that nigga ain't never did shit. That nigga ain't never killed nobody.
Yeah.
But that ain't got nothing to do with you being a DJ.
Probably
huh?
never will, nigga.
No. But what do you killing somebody have to do with your craft?
Yeah.
Because when people really smart, they know. That's what real OGs was about back in the day, homie. They seen something in you. They knew you. Okay, boom. You pushing the hood. You pushing the turf or whatever. But guess what? You gonna be somebody. Right. So we gonna take care of you. You don't need the front line out here.
This ain't your job.
Do what you do. Because guess what? They was smart enough to know that what you do is going to help us. What we do going to help you. Anybody fuck with you, we your security.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then anybody fuck with us, you our smarts. So let's marry the two. You don't need to be out here killing nobody. That's not your job. That's why certain niggas got checked. When they was ball players, nigga, you ain't supposed to be on this block. Get your ass in that gym.
And hoop. Yup.
Go hoop, nigga. Make something out yourself. Make the hood look good. But we ain't got niggas out. We got niggas that want to tear they people down opposed to building them up because they ain't got shit going in their life. They life fucked up, so they want you to feel the same miserable lifestyle that they feeling. Fuck all that, homie. That's you guys. You just got to challenge niggas now in a different aspect.
And part of the statement, to go back to where we originally started, where Boosie came with that statement was because he was saying, why would Eric Holder want to kill Nipsey? Because he was hypnotized with hatred. Because Eric Holder wanted to be a rapper. You in the same neighborhood. Everywhere you turn around, you hear Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? Eric Holder, well, I never heard that nigga till this shit happened. You know what I'm saying? He's saying that, homie was probably making shirts. Nipsey got a successful brand. So all the shit that he aspired to be, Nipsey was successful at that shit.
Right.
And it made him so fucking mad that he was waiting for something to pop off.
Right.
To do that whole ass shit he did.
I don't know, man. I don't know. All I know is my nigga Nip not here no more.
Yeah.
And to me, it's not a amount of prison time. It's not nothing you can do to him or anybody else that'll bring him back.
Yeah.
And that's the fucked up part for me.
Yeah.
Like that's the shit that, and I think for everybody else, including his mother, his brother, his
kids.
girl, his kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the shit it's so unfortunate. It just don't make sense, bro.
It's just certain people,
never makes sense,
people
bro.
you just would never think that would happen to. And I felt like he put himself in a position to where it was like I thought everybody was just rooting for the nigga to keep leveling up. You know what I'm saying? But
man, as much as they hate you, as much as they love you, and vice versa. As much as they love you, much as they hate you.
No, just like they say, and even the song, quoting Puff. More money, more problems, right?
Yeah.
When you get in this game, if you getting in this game to be liked, you in the wrong motherfucking game.
Yeah.
You in the wrong business. Nobody is out here really liking each other like that.
Yeah.
They doing it for the gram. They doing it for the fame. Niggas don't like niggas, homie. Now, me, I'm just speaking on it. You got a lot of motherfuckers that won't speak on it. But niggas ain't out here really liking niggas. You know why they not liking niggas? Because they met niggas while they was both on top. You didn't meet that nigga on the bottom. So if you met this nigga on top, ask yourself, how many of these niggas that act like they really friends out here in the industry, homie, that act like they really fucking with each other, even from the local cities, Long Beach, Compton, Watts, LA, South Central, whatever, right? Oh yeah, I fuck Inglewood. Oh, I fuck with this nigga. You only fucking with him because he own.
Yeah.
But guess what? If he was at the bottom, would you still really invest yourself into that dude like that? But you see that the wave he got, okay, this nigga fucking with Baby. Oh, this nigga over here fucking with Rick Ross. Yeah, this been my nigga, man. I fuck with him. Yeah, it's only because it's convenient for you to fuck with him.
Beneficial.
Yeah, yeah. People only fuck with you when it's a convenience. When they know they can't get over on you or run that drag by you, they don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
Because you got to look at it. Certain motherfuckers that succeeding, two niggas meet while they on top. If one of them fall, the one that's still on top, is he going to lift that nigga up? Is he going to lift him up? And guess what? We'll never know because the niggas met on top.
Yeah.
I like meeting niggas at the bottom. I like meeting niggas that we was both in the dirt with this shit.
I like building shit with niggas.
Yeah.
I always say that. I don't burn bridges. I just build them. That's why I could maneuver in certain hoods. And you got to look at it. The way you move out here, motherfuckers hate on your moves.
Yeah.
Niggas from your own hood can't move how you move. Niggas from the opposite hood can't move how you move. So that stirs up a little shit sometimes. Well, damn, this nigga over here fucking with Bloods, and this nigga over here fucking with essays, or he over here fucking with... Now, oh man, that nigga over here fucking with this. You had it like the brainwashing shit. That's where the brainwashing starts. But when you solid with individuals, and that individual is solid with you, nobody should ever be like, if me and you solid, nobody should be able to tell me nothing about DJ Wealth
Facts.
without me coming to you to it, coming to you for it. You feel me? Shouldn't nobody be able to come between us that don't know what we got going on already? But you have, man, you know a nigga, yeah, I know niggas from San Diego, but I heard niggas from Cincinnati. And niggas from Cincinnati ran him off. You feel me? So
Always the type of niggas.
No. So now when a nigga say, I heard he was from Cincinnati, I go spread it. You heard this shit about this nigga Wealth? I ain't even from San Diego. This nigga from motherfucking Cincinnati, cuz. Ain't this a bitch? And then, but see, if I'm already hating on your moves, I go tell it to somebody who I know gonna spread it and fabricate it in a way to where it's gonna make you look bad.
Yeah.
But all in all, I'm still on your side, acting like I'm fucking with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's that motherfucker that try to play
Both sides.
exactly.
Yep.
And they try to play it safe. Fuck playing it safe. Be you. But a lot of people don't want to be themselves because it don't require them to be safe.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to be that rebel. Sometimes you gonna be the outcast. You gonna be the nigga that, you gonna be the ninth nigga out of the 10 niggas that say, nah, I don't fuck with cuz.
Yeah.
I don't really like his get down.
So what was your biggest memory of Nipsey? Because you actually had a real relationship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, with him. What's a memory that stands out for you?
Two in particular.
Yeah, tell them both. Shit.
When I seen him, I was on the internet. I'm always on YouTube, right? And I was looking at a video, and I seen how they give you a list of videos on the side, and I seen Nip, and it said cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
And I was like, cryptocurrency? I didn't know what that was at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, this nigga Nip always doing something with some Crip in it. I'm like, he for sure, like, he just always on, right? So I'm like, let me click on it and see what it is. And then I clicked on it, and it was actually valuable information about investing, you know what I'm saying, in cryptocurrency, which coincidentally had the word Crip in it. So I was like, oh, okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it, but I thought it was a play on the word Crip because he's a Crip. So I was like, okay. So when I actually educated myself on it, maybe like 2 weeks later, I ended up seeing him, and I was like, yo, Nip. I was like, I seen that shit with you on cryptocurrency, and he started laughing because he knew what I was getting ready to say before I said it. And I was like, bro, I thought it was a joke. He was like, nah, cuz that shit real. And I was like, well, I'm like researching it now because of you. You know what I'm saying? And he was just like, yeah, cuz stay on it, man. Stay on it. Like that's some shit that you really need to be on, you know?
Yeah.
And the second biggest memory I have of him is the night he performed at the Palladium. I went upstairs to where his dressing room was, and I was standing outside his dressing room with Pac and J Stone, and he busts out the dressing room. He like, cuz this is about to be a crazy night, cuz this is about to be fun, nigga. It's going down, nigga. I got the city, be easy. What's up, cuz? And like he just yelling, and I'm like, yo, I had never seen him that happy.
Yeah.
And like when we got outside, like not outside, but like on stage, and like to see him on stage, see the whole city. Yeah. I'm like, man, my nigga really doing it. Like, and it was like his first album. You know what I'm saying? So it was good to see him just happy and to get his roses while he was alive, because they really, really fucked with him, and he fucked with them. Yeah. And I remember at the end of the show, he was like, man, everybody get in their cars and meet me in the front. And we about to bump the album, and we about to ride through the city. Yeah. And when we got outside, we couldn't do it because it was like a bunch of cops everywhere. Like they had the whole
always fucking
Sunset. They had whole Sunset like blocked off because they knew that it was gonna be a bunch of fucking people. But he had that much love for everybody. He's like, turn the lights on, man. He's like, everybody get in y'all cars, meet me in the front. I'm about to be in the front. And he was dead ass serious. He wasn't joking. He was dead ass serious. And like, unfortunately, it didn't happen. But I really like two good memories.
I really think over time he would have had the influence how Jay-Z has over New York, or had at a certain time. You know, like Jay-Z still has an influence over New York, but it's not as strong now as it used to be.
Right.
But I really feel like Nipsey was going to have that influence out here like that. You know, like he was heading towards that.
Yeah.
What memory you got with him?
You know, one thing that stand out is, and it's crazy because before I even met him, my folks, Hooter John, he from Athens Park, locked up right now. He be out soon, but he from Athens, and he said it before, like, you know, because you know it's a lot of Damu niggas that fuck with me, and like he was like, Bam, just on some Crip shit, you know. Me and the homies were talking about some shit like, man, you need to do a song with the nigga Nip. You know what I mean? That shit. That's this one, like when the Bullets Ain't Got No Names was out, right? So nigga like, y'all two Crip niggas, cause y'all niggas crippin'. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas do a song together. So it was a celebrity basketball game in Long Beach at Poly. K-Boy had just got through, the homie K-Boy had just got through telling me something like, yeah, Bam, I'm gonna link you with Nip. Just so happened, I'm parking, right? I park on the side, I get out. Boom, here go Nip. He got the long ass motherfucking Jesus piece chain on. He by himself. So I'm like, what's happening with it, Nip, cuz? He like, what's happening with it, Loke? He pull up to me like, I'm like, what's happening, come Bam, cuz? You know what I mean? K-Boy, he like, oh yeah, my nigga K-Boy let me know about you, yada yada, right? I'm like, yeah, for sure, cuz. You know what I mean? He like, yeah, take my number down. You know what I mean? Took his number down. We chopped it one time. One time. That nigga changed phone lines like a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
I got 4 or 5 different numbers on that nigga right now.
I swear. The line that I hit him, when I hit him like a few days after that celebrity basketball game, right?
Yeah.
When I hit him, we chopped it for about 15 minutes. He like, yeah, just let me know what you need, cuz I'll pull up on you. You can pull up to the studio, I'll let you know. Boom. So my thing is, when a motherfucker tell me something like that, I'm not gonna hit you until I got something to present to you. I ain't just finna be hitting you just to be buddy on the phone. I gotta be able to present something to you. And when I did that shit, nigga, phone was off. You know what I mean? But I mean, I was still connected with him and still gonna be able to connect with him, but just at that point in time. But the thing that I respected about him was he was by himself. You know what I mean? With his chain on and everything in a whole nother city. Not saying that, you know, he was worried about it or not worried about it. But that shit, that make me look at people different when they out here and they being who they really are in their music. Not saying you just turned up or this, but, you know, cuz wearing his chain, he wouldn't have no security guard with him or nothing. And when we introduced ourselves, it was just me and him. It wasn't an entourage of niggas. It wasn't nothing like that. So, you know, with that was that. And then the second time, like a couple weeks, it was really like 3 weeks before his passing. I did a jersey for him and shit, you know what I mean? But
which jersey, the baseball one?
Yeah, it was a baseball Crip jersey.
Yeah.
But, you know, it never got to him. You know what I mean? But he knew it was coming.
Yeah.
He knew it was coming.
He would have wore the shit out that motherfucker too.
For real.
He would have wore that shit.
Yeah, he knew it was coming.
So let's talk about the clothing brand, man. You know, I know you've been on the show a couple times, but for the new listeners, tell them about the brand. You know, tell them about some of the people wearing the brand and what inspired you to start the brand. You got 2 brands though, right?
Yeah. I mean, I got a few things going on, man. I just recently connected with I got a joint venture with this spot, Bonafide. You know, I'm about to partner with them. They about to open up a store. And I'm about to put all new releases exclusively through them, through Bonafide, which is going to house the Snoop Dogg cloth, the brand that I started for Snoop Dogg, you know, the Crips and the Blue Religion. Now, the whole Crips line came about just because, you know, I felt we needed something for us. You know, it's like the FUBU of the hood, for us, by us. So this Crip shit is for us.
Yeah.
But it's in a way to where it don't look like it's swap meet. It don't, you know, everybody on they fly Crip and shit. And I know I make some fly Crip shit. It's not a lot of people that make no fly Crip shit. But you talking about you fly Crippin', so step in this fly Crippin' shit.
Yeah.
But it just to put it out there, it's like everybody will talk that talk. But then you got certain motherfuckers that's like, damn, and that shit crazy, cause nigga. So what, you gonna wear it when it's convenient for you? When it's so you gonna just blue rag while you on the couch? But it wasn't. No, you got niggas that do that. You know what I mean? They in their backyard with the blue rag with the whole blue fit. You feel me? But my thing, I wanted to do something that was presentable for us, that everybody could gravitate to. And how I knew I had something, it was a laced. Shout out to the homies at Laced. It was a event at Laced. So the homie let me lay out I had some Crip hats on the table. It was, and I forget the brother name, but it was a Damu cat from Inglewood. He say, damn, blood, this shit hard as a motherfucker. I'm about to call my relative right now and show them this, homie. Like, this shit hard, huh? Yeah. But he didn't even know it was mine. He like, whoever came up with this shit, a genius, but this shit hard. So he like, man, who shit is this? I'm like, this yours? Oh, man, this, hey, homie, I'm from Inglewood, you know what I mean? I'm from families, but this shit right here, blood, this shit hard. I say, for sure, good looking, homie. But the fact that you getting the respect from the opposite side, from niggas that's not supposed to really be giving you your respect and say, hey, that shit hard, you know? Because it's a lot of niggas that's scared to wear the shit.
Yeah.
That's why, like, certain people tap into me, be like, bam. Hey, man, what's the website? I like to be in tune, hand in hand with the people. I like the real Crip niggas to get this shit. The niggas that ain't scared to rock the shit. Because you got niggas that act like they this so-called Crip, but then when they see that, it's like, oh, man, I can't wear that shit. I'm going to get killed. How you going to get killed? You already branding yourself as a Crip.
Yeah. So
you want to be a convenient Crip. Okay, I get it. You know what I mean? No, I get it, but I never did it to glorify it. It was just more so to show, look, we on some fly shit. We done changed, you know, the times changed. So if you on some fly shit, homie, come get some of this fly Crip shit, which I know that I make. And ain't nobody finna be able to deny that shit.
And now, this next question, it can go to both of y'all, but for you, it could come from a DJ perspective. And then you with the clothing, how do you deal when you got homies that expect you to give them gear for free? You know what I'm saying? Because we know, nigga, this shit is not free. And then, like, for you, when people expect you to come to events and then sit up there for hours and DJ for free, like, nah, it don't work that way. So let's go with you first.
Yeah, because you know me, I can talk.
I think I'm past the free part of it.
Yeah.
But it's just the respect for the amount of money.
Yeah.
Is the issue at this point.
Oh,
you
like
know
they trying to get you to do it for the low?
The low, like people don't understand what it takes to really DJ. Like, you can play music, you know what I'm saying? But to really DJ, it's work. Like, I'm on I gotta know what song I'm gonna play next. You know what I'm saying? I'm not partying with y'all. I'm bringing the party to y'all. So I'm the one that's really is programming. It's like when you listen to radio, it's programming.
And you're
know
not preparing on the
key.
spot. You probably prepared the night before.
That's key. What he said, programming.
It's programming. So you really producing and programming on the spot right then and there. Because say for instance, you may think that it's gonna be this type of group or these kind of people, and you may prepare for that. But when you get there, and if it's not,
I had that reason.
You get what I'm saying? So that's why you got to be so good at what you do. You got to be able to adapt to the situation. So when I see certain shit, I gotta switch up the music and the vibe of what's going on based on who's in that party at that time. I can't play 2 Chainz and YG if I see people my mama and my auntie age and my dad age have been there, because they not vibing to that.
Right.
But I know if I throw on some
Earth,
Luther,
Wind and Fire,
some
shit.
Earth, Wind and Fire, some shit that they gon'
It said Luther.
You know what I'm saying?
They trying to get some more kids in the family.
But you know what I'm saying? They gonna relate to that. And even though I can remember what I was listening to when I was around older people that age. So I know what they like. You know what I'm saying? But I know when I'm around younger people my age or younger, I know what they listening to.
Yeah.
So it's like you gotta adapt to it. But to get back to your question, it's more of like hey, bro, I need you to come through. It's like, all right, well, you know, what's the budget? You know what I'm saying? Like, talk to me, because I'm gonna try to work with you. I know everybody ain't big, you know what I'm saying? But my problem is people would rather pay Dora the Explorer, the Taco Man, the Jumper Man, and then when it comes to the DJ, they be like,
we gotta play the food.
Shit, we gotta plate and $100. Like, my nigga, I gotta hold up. You want me to pack my shit?
Yeah.
Mind you, not to even add my professionalism and my skill at what I do. You want me to pack my shit, drive to your spot, gas, set up, play for like fucking 5-6 hours, and just get a plate and $100, $200? Like, you got to do better than that. You done paid Dora the Explorer $300 with a $100 deposit.
Yeah.
You done paid the Jumper people. You done paid the people for these chairs and these tables. Like, low key, I just stopped doing parties because I didn't even want that. It's just too stressful. Like, the radio shit and the club shit, it's a whole nother situation. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather deal with promoters if I got to deal with anybody. But the whole inside shit of like, the homie hookup and all that shit, like we gonna look out for who we look out for. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, if we look out for everybody, then we setting ourselves backwards sometime when we can't even take care of ourselves. We like, God damn, I done did all this and I ain't got nothing. And then people don't even, I feel like a lot of people don't value the art of DJing because they don't understand it.
Yeah.
They just think we playing music. It's like, you know how much it takes to go through these crates and find records and find shit that work for crowds and all of that shit. And it's important.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's important to us because we tapped into our craft like that. You know what I'm saying? So for somebody to come to this, man, and they want some free shit, he can give them free shit. And I'm pretty sure he hook up a lot of his people. But at the same time, he can't hook up everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He can't get that free shit out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And if you really fuck with a nigga, you gonna pay the nigga.
It be
to
the
show you
niggas
how
with,
much you fuck with him.
It be the niggas with like 1,000, 2,000 likes be the main ones asking for some shit. And it's like, you ain't got no influence to where if I product place on you, it's gonna have other motherfuckers like, I wanna buy it. As if you say you put your shit on Snoop. Niggas gonna see Snoop wearing it. Oh, I need to go to that website and then I'm gonna buy something. But if it's a nigga with like 2,000 likes, ain't nobody buying that shit, nigga. They gonna be just like that nigga trying to get this shit for free too. And then like what you was talking about as far as the DJing and people trying to lowball you, I had a homie that he had like a DJ barber battle, and he had niggas coming from all over, and it was like a line of people down the block. I'm DJing for like 3-4 hours. He busy with the event, so I'm like, I'm gonna just get it from the nigga the next day. Nigga try to hit me with a, hey, thank you for doing that. Nah, homie, it don't work that way. You think I'm standing up here for 3-4 hours, nigga? Right. For a compliment, nigga? No, you gonna break bread.
Right. You know what I learned though in those situations is that's when you gotta start doing the paperwork first. Yeah. That's when you gotta get the deposits first. Yeah. That's when you gotta really come at niggas like, hey bro, what we doing? Because if it's not discussed, I don't know what we was talking about earlier about something not being discussed. Right. If it's not discussed at the top of the line, that shit can go whoop.
The thing is, you always get what you negotiate. Yeah. See, to bring back what you said when you say, okay, you put it on Snoopy, this, okay. The reason why I get paid by Snoop now, and he don't mind paying me on shit, is for this purpose. I don't use him because he $1 million nigga and I overcharge him. It's certain times to where okay, bam, boom, what I owe you? You don't owe me shit. You already paid me. No. Cause what I owe you? Here, you already paid me. Because by you posting it, you know how many orders I done got off this shit? So guess what? You already paid me by doing something you wasn't even supposed to do. And cuz still try to slip me something like, just take this, man. Because he don't want to feel like he getting over on you. Yeah. You ain't getting over on me, homie. It's sometimes when it's street shit, when you from a hood or you got niggas that's your niggas, but they don't look at your dreams and admirations like you do, what they do is this. They have expectations. So majority of the time, we fucking with niggas that got expectations, right? Niggas that say they fuck with you, but never bought nothing from you. Never bought a thing from you.
Never endorsed you. Never
bought a
posted
hat,
nothing.
Ain't bought. And what I learned is niggas won't post your shit unless you give it to them for free.
Yeah.
But they'll go buy Louis and Gucci and post it as if they know Louis.
Hell yeah.
Post it as if they know Gucci. Post it as if they know Balenciaga.
Yeah.
You giving them all this fame, but a nigga doing it from the mud, from the dirt up, from the ground up, and I don't even charge you how I charge everybody else. So $100 piece, I give it to you for 40. You don't even post it. Or when you post it, somebody else took the picture, but somebody else in your comments letting me know that my shit is on you.
They didn't even tag you.
You supposed to be doing that, homie. You know what I mean? But that just lets you know, because niggas have those expectations. They like, oh, you know what? Nigga, you from the hood. You supposed to be giving this to me. Well, this ain't hood business.
Yeah.
You feel me? This is business. But at the same time, I would have gave it to you if you didn't have those expectations of me giving it to you. And certain people don't fuck with you unless it's that. If they ain't getting it for, okay, well, I got $100. Well, I'm gonna get the homie for this. I'm gonna have him shoot it to me for 30. That way I can go get my blunt, and I can go get the bottle, and I can go get me a t-shirt. Like, you going to get all this off of me.
Yeah.
But you go down to the Mexicans, you pay them top dollar. You go down to the Japanese, you pay them top dollar. You go down to the Armenians, you pay them top dollar. Why you can't pay your peoples?
I think a lot of people ain't educated on the actual materials you use. A lot of motherfuckers on the outside, they probably think it's a pro club shirt or like some low-level Hanes shirt, but it's actually quality products. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of niggas get pro clubs and or a Shaka shirt and just press some shit on it.
Because they think, the hood think pro clubs and Shaka are industry standard.
That's industry standard.
Not fucking with that shit at all.
No, they really think that shit, that's a high quality shirt.
That's the only thing they getting in the hood. Niggas don't go outside of the hood and go shopping.
Right. But
and they overpaying for that shit. Because you can go to downtown LA and get them pro clubs for like 75 cents. But then you go to the little indoor swap meets, they get niggas for like $5-6 for one tee.
No, right.
And you can get like a fucking dozen.
But,
you know what I'm
see,
saying?
This is the thing too. It's not even about people, the homies not even knowing the quality. Some don't even give a fuck. The fact of the matter, DJ Wealth, you my nigga. You shouldn't be selling me shit.
Yeah.
Okay, prime example. I'm about to say this on the radio. Now, DJ, he always got at me. Oh man, you know this and that, right? So he supported, because he always wanted to support, and he could vouch right now and say, "Oh no, don't trip." But his thing is he want to support. Okay, so for the thing is, you supporting, you gonna get more than what you pay for to support. He bought a sweatshirt from me, and he got a t-shirt and a hat. You feel me? Without no expectation. He didn't expect to get that. When you look at people, at the end of the day, if you do for me, I could do for you later.
Yep.
When you do for me now, I can do for you later. And that's the thing is, we don't understand that we have to uplift each other on certain shit. You know what I mean? We have to do that. But you got certain niggas that's the silent haters are the killers, homie.
Yeah.
Because they still fuck with you. But they over talking to you about what I ain't doing right or what a nigga shouldn't be doing. But then they come back to me because they don't think me and you gonna ever talk.
Yeah.
So they come back and fuck with me. Oh, Bam, you know, hey, man, you doing, hey, everything you doing, that shit cold, homie. Keep doing what you doing. But you just got through telling the other cat that you fuck with, oh, man, nigga, Bam, overcharging y'all for that shit, man. But you don't, the thing that killed me, we question each other, cuz. Why do we question each other? But when we go stand in that line, whether we in Active or, like I say, we in the Japanese store, we in the Mexican store, and that ain't taking nothing from their business. But why we don't question them? Man, how much you get this shirt for? Man, I could go get the same shirt downtown for this. But why when it come to us, you want to sit up there and tell me how much you could go get the shirt for?
Yeah.
You want to tell me that you could go do this shit your motherfucking self. Well, go do it, nigga.
Yeah.
Because when you go in that motherfucking swap meet, you not questioning the motherfucking Mexican and saying, hey, man, I could go get this for this. You going to get him every fucking penny that they ask for. If it's fucking, let's say it's $15.75 and you get it as $15.70, they right there waiting for that nickel. But with us, we tell them $35, $30. Man, cuz I got a dub, cuz. Damn, you went $15 low.
Yeah.
But the motherfucker in the swap meet was holding your ass accountable for that nickel, that 5 cent. See, sometimes we gotta hold people accountable for what they need to be held accountable for. It's not the fact that they don't know the quality. Certain people don't even respect what you do.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to do that shit. Just like you said about the music. Do you know what the fuck DJing is? That's a fucking art.
Yep.
I control your fucking party. If it wasn't for me, your party wouldn't be shit.
Be no party.
Guess what? I seen your grandma over there in the fucking chair. I seen your little sister over there. Guess what? I played something for them to get up.
Yep.
Because I had to. That's same with the point guard. The DJ is the point guard of that whole motherfucking shit. They have to assist everything. You have to see the people that's not vibing, the people that are vibing. It's up to you to make that party the party, homie.
Yeah, we the facilitators.
And don't get the accolades for it. At the end of the day, the success, they gonna get on the cameras.
Yeah.
Ooh, your party was nice. But guess what, nigga? Wealth did that.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're not gonna get those accolades, homie.
Nah.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get none of that shit.
Nah, hell no, nigga. It's been so many years that I've been doing this shit, man. As a kid to now, bro, and it's like you don't get them, but I mean, we do it because it's what we love to do. You know what I'm saying? And
you never gonna go wrong with that.
That's the only way you can't go wrong is if you doing something that you love to do. I remember when DJ AM passed away, rest in peace, DJ AM. I was watching a documentary with him, and his mom told him, she said, if you want to be happy in life, find something you love to do and find somebody that'll pay you for it.
And when you love to do it, you'll never work a day in your life.
And I thought about that, right. And when I thought about that shit, I'm like, damn, man, that's real shit. But it was something that I was already doing subconsciously. Like, I was already doing what I love to do. You know what I'm saying? And by the grace of God, it's something that people pay you for. Like, he doing what he love to do, people paying for it. You do what you love to do, people pay you for it. That's a blessing. Everybody's able to do that, but they don't. They get caught up in, whatever world they got going on, whatever. Everybody go through different things, but it's a blessing to be able to find something you love to do and find somebody that'll pay you for it. Because like you said, it'll never be a day of work in your life.
Yeah.
I always use this method, and this shit stuck with me because I always kept it to myself. And I tell homies this shit to this day. Always put yourself in a position to where you in position.
Yep.
See, a lot of people don't look at that. When you put yourself in a position to where you in position, by the time people figure out what it is you do or you done, it's too late for them to even try to hate on you. See, I don't never give the attention to when people say, like motherfuckers say, oh, Bam, they tried to hate on you. I call them attempts. They hating attempts. The only way you succeed on hating on me is if you can control certain people from buying shit from me. If you could stop certain people from buying shit from me. But until then, I'm not about to acknowledge your hate attempts. They hate attempts.
Have you had anybody try to copy your brand like you did that one time? Because he had a dude.
Somebody tried to copy your brand?
They took the exact design.
No, they didn't.
And put it on some shit. And who was it? John Singleton was in the comments. And I saw that shit. And I'm like, hold up. Ain't your shit. This is shit. So I told him, like, you need to look at this shit.
It was funny. Wealth was one of the top people in the comments, right? So you wake up and you know how I'm never in my notifications. I'm never in that. If you at me, that's when I'm gonna see it. So I get on Instagram and I got it's 101 ads, and then it's all other kind of shit. My shit just going crazy. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I gotta really sit back and register. I'm looking at shit. I'm like, damn. So it's actually on Tradee's page. So I'm looking at people get into it and go into it. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So certain people saying this ain't my shit, this, and that. I'm like, what the fuck going on? So the actual dude, the actual cat, and the recap on that, like I actually talked to the dude. Cause my thing is, I work hard for that shit. I put that shit out. That's my brand, right? So I got at him because I knew he was the person spearheading it. Once I talked to him, he was like, man, I know this your shit, my bad. You know, this, and that. You know, he could have gave me a sob story or whatnot. But the thing is, he knew how serious I was on that phone. Like, you playing with my livelihood, homie. You know what I mean? This how I feed my kids. I got 3 daughters. So you not about to take no food off of they plate. Fuck my plate. I could survive. But I'm not about to let you come in and take no food off of they plate. Because then I'll be a sucker-ass nigga and a low-life-ass father to let you and allow you to do some shit like that. So I spoke up I say, look, I DM'd him. I talked to him. He gave me his number. I talked to him. I say, look, homie, you not finna come in my backyard and sell some shit. That's my shit. That's literally my shit. He say, you know what, Bam? You right, man. I know it's your shit. I went to your page, homie. Hey, man, I'm taking that shit off my page. It ain't mine.
That shit
you know
still
what I mean?
Don't even sound right.
You know what I mean? It didn't. But you thought you was about to capitalize on some shit. And it's a whole lot more to that story. But you go to the people who it was at. Because only thing people was doing was acknowledging the fact that Trey D had my hat on. You know what I mean? You had other people in the comments talking about the shirt that he had on, which in fact, I didn't do that. When I tapped in on that conversation, in that line, I say, people ask me, where can I get that shirt from? You gotta holler at Trey D for that. But the hat, that's mine. Holler at me anytime you want one. You feel me? Which it was. I ain't lie about that. I ain't fabricated. But the way certain shit went, I'm like, oh, okay, I see what it is. But it didn't stop. See, sometimes people think they hating on you, but they really promoting you and they helping you out. I stayed grounded, stayed doing what I was doing, kept pushing. I went at the motherfucker who I knew was trying to capitalize off of it. Once me and him talked, because he talked, another thing, the homegirl, Crippy Loan Stopping. Crippy Loan Stocking. No, Red. Hey, cuz, that's my motherfucking nigga. She got at me. She was at cuz throat too. No, for real. No bullshit. No bullshit. She like, Bam, this nigga out here a phony ass nigga, right? So when she did that, she hit me. I got on. I already let her know. I was like, look, I got on him. I'm like, I got you. Cause I make sure I send her some shit for that. Because she didn't have to do none of that shit. She was doing it. She like, yeah, these niggas out here phony. That nigga out here, look at this shit. He even got it, man, can you call people up off of me, man? I never told nobody to get at this dude. But the thing is, when you make your mark and you do something that people already know as you ain't got to speak. Yeah. Same way with you, what you did. I never knew it. John Singleton tapped in that conversation. It was like, hey, where I get this from? DJ Wealth tapped in, boom. Hey, get it from that Lil Bam. And then he hit me, Bam, you need to, tune into this. Because it was like early in the morning. I'm still asleep. I wake up to all this shit. But crazy. The fact that you have a person that do that lets you know that you out here doing what you supposed to do, when no matter what people do, they could try to steal something or mimic it, but it's never going to be what you do, because the people already know what it is that you done already contributed to the streets. And I don't do shit off I'm not trying to act like I'm somebody I'm not. I'm not trying to capitalize off this person. Me, my thing is, if I win, we all win. If you win, I win. If you my homeboy and you winning, guess what? I'm winning too. Yep. Nigga, if you got a Ferrari, that's my motherfucking Ferrari too. I probably didn't buy it, but guess what? That's my shit too, because I know you my nigga.
So let's talk about the music. You know, I know we talked about the clothes a lot. Let's let the listeners know about, your music and what you got coming out also.
Man, early morning slip. So what I got coming out now is I got the whole working on the Return of Doggy Style compilation. It's actually a compilation that I feel needs to happen, gonna happen, and will happen. The whole point of the Return of Doggy Style was to return that authentic music that niggas been missing. Return that G-Funk shit that niggas been missing. And I had already chopped it up with Dog, gave me the green light to do what I want to do. And when I talked to him, he let me know, like, look, Whenever you need a verse from me, let me know. But my thing is, I don't want to just get a verse from Dog just to say, oh, I got a Snoop Dogg verse. I want it to be the verse that he want to put his soul into. Because if he like it, he gonna push it. But just because, oh, let me get this Snoop Dogg verse. No, I ain't do that. So basically, the Return of Doggy Style compilation. I got a EP coming out with my boy Soprano out of Gardena from Shotgun. Then I got an EP coming out, oh my goodness, the third quarter, which is the Point Guard of the Streets. And this is the first time that it's announced I got my actual 2020 Vision, the 2020 Vision Part 2 coming out. And, you know, it's only epic that I only release it in the year 2020. So it's going to be released year 2020 on my daughter's birthday, which was significant to what I always been doing. So that's really what I got going on. Y'all can reach me at point underscore guard game underscore game. You know what I mean? Point Guard game on Instagram. And y'all can tune in to everything that I got going. And like I say, I done branched in with Bonafide. It's a new company that's going to be opening a store. I merged in with them. And the music right now is just, I mean, everything. The music is basically a soundtrack to what I really got going on in my life. That's really what the music is doing. You know what I mean? Everybody act like they out here getting paid off that music. You got to be doing something outside of music to really be getting paid for the music. It ain't just music, homie. Niggas ain't getting paid off music like that unless they already a solidified artist. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I got a lot of shit going and a lot of things brewing that this year right here is going to be a good year for me.
That's what's up. So that's my nigga Bam right there. This is definitely not going to be the last time he comes on The Fixx because I definitely want to bring him back when we do the segment off top where we judging these artists, you know what I'm saying?
That's going to be funny. I can't wait to see.
Yeah, if you come with that weak shit, we going to get in that ass, you know what I'm saying? But you can find me on Instagram at DJJ Wealth. You can also find me on Twitter under DJJ Wealth. You can find The Fixx under The Fixx Audiocast. Make sure you download our app, The Fixx Audiocast app. Make sure you tune in every Wednesday at 12 noon Pacific Standard Time on Dash Talk X to The Fixx. And you can also find us, go to our website, www.thefixaudiocast.com.
And me, man, you can find me, Be Easy the DJ, BEAZY the DJ. That's on all social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that. It's all uniform, all the same.
Well, I'm finna announce it now. Me and Be Easy got a project coming out. He gonna DJ the project.
That's what's up.
Let's get it.
We finna do the we finna bring back the authenticity in this shit, man. You know, the DJs meant something to the artists.
Yeah.
And people, I think people really undermine what DJ is. You know what I mean? Yeah. They undermining the DJ. We both worked hand in hand. Mm. You had people coming in now that they know how to work
Serato.
But just the whole, not the turntable part. You know what I mean? They just, you know, motherfucker think because they throw a flash drive in
the controllers
and mix some motherfucking songs together, they a DJ. Yeah. You know what I mean? You got to know how to blend these songs in. Yeah. Know the right songs that come in. But no, I'm saying that right now. We finna do something. Whether it's an EP, I'm gonna show you what a real DJ supposed to be like, and a motherfucker that know a motherfucker. He from Compton, I'm from Long Beach, and that's the type of shit we got to start back bridging. You feel me?
I'm with that.
That's what's up. So that wraps up the show this week. Make sure you go visit all of our, social media handles, hit that like button, follow, and do all that shit. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Pockets on Crip, blue strip,